Hey guys, I'm Shereen. With St. Patrick's Day coming up, I wanted to give you a little green treat. So this one is, I thought would not be one that I'd like, but I actually love it. Mint chocolate chip cookies. So I'm going to give it a little gourmet twist and make it green, obviously. So first thing I'm going to do is cream my butter. So I have unsalted butter, room temperature. If you know you're making these the night before, just take out your 2 sticks of butter. That way it's perfect and ready to go. And then some sugar. So I'm just going to cream these together until they're nice and fluffy. So I have 2 eggs, again, room temperature. Then I like to just put them in this little bowl first. That way I make sure I have no shells in there. Pop them right in, blend it in with the butter and the sugar. All right, so this is an important ingredient, peppermint extract. So I'm going to add about a teaspoon. Now there is mint extract out there. Don't buy it. It tastes like toothpaste. Not good. Peppermint extract makes it perfect. So in that goes. And then I have my flour. So no need to sift. Flour, baking soda, kosher salt. I use kosher salt. It works the same. All right, so I'm just going to mix this together and then add the flour slowly into the cream mixture, and then I'm just going to work in batches. So during the holidays, I think I'm actually going to switch out my chocolate chip cookies and make these mint chocolate chip cookies. The fun part is you can add the green for St. Patrick's Day or for any other time. Just take the green out or leave it in. It's super cute too. All right, so I'm just working slowly, and I don't want to overmix my batter because there is gluten in flour. And if you overwork the gluten, then you get sort of a tough cookie or cake or whatever it is that you're making. So I'm just going really slow, little by little, just until the flour pulls together. Another important ingredient is just a little bit of white distilled vinegar. So what that's going to do is when I add the green food coloring, it's going to help make that color really vibrant. Otherwise, it can really sort of dull and become faded from the heat. And then, of course, the green coloring. All right, so it's done. Look how beautiful that is. This is better than a shamrock shake. Look how festive, look how pretty. The last thing I'm going to add is I have semi-sweet chocolate chips. I like to add them both. And then I have some mint baking chips, which actually is Andy's Candies. You can buy them in the little wafers, chop them up, or I actually found them already chopped and ready to go in little chips. Makes a huge difference to add both semi-sweet and the Andy's Candies. So I'm just going to stir these up, dollop them right on our prepared baking sheet. I like to line mine with a Silpat or some parchment paper. Get your kids in the kitchen. They'll have a ball putting these together. So how I came up with this recipe is my family, my husband Andreas, my kids Kostas and Isabella, they love mint chocolate chip ice cream. So every time we go to the ice cream parlor, this is the only ice cream they get. And it so happens I don't even care for that ice cream. I developed this recipe banking on their palates, and I ended up loving these. They're so good. I totally changed. I now love mint chocolate chip cookies. I'm going to pop these into the oven, 375 degrees for 10 minutes, one sheet at a time. Okay, our mint chocolate chip cookies are done, 10 minutes. Now we got to get them to the cooling rack. All right, so we've all made chocolate chip cookies, right? Pretty easy. See, these just have a nice little festive flavor, just a little variation, and they're very festive for St. Patrick's Day. If you're a homeroom mom with your kids at school, how great would these be to take to their St. Patrick's Day party? And they have that minty flavor too. So for this St. Patrick's Day, make festive green mint chocolate chip cookies. They taste like a, you've got the mint flavor, almost tastes like a sugar cookie with a slight mint flavor. They're so delicious and super thin and crisp. So yummy. And I love the chips in there. They're perfect. For this recipe, please visit BurlingtonCountyTimes.com, or for more of my fresh and easy recipes, go to tweetneats.com. Happy St. Patrick's Day.